Welcome back. We'll take a quick look at templates in the Salesloft platform. Templates is one of those features that you will access regularly. You'll use it a ton, and so just want you to understand how to create templates, how to access them, and how to view the results of your templates, how they're performing, and also how to use them within Gmail. So to start with, templates can be accessed by going to the templates icon over on the left. When you're in the template section, you have access to My Templates, which are your personally created templates, and Team Templates. Team Templates are any templates that your manager or team has made available to the entire team. To create a new template, you'll simply click Add Template. You'll choose Personal. You'll always want to name your template. You should come up with your own way of kind of systematically naming your templates. Maybe you've got some that are for IT decision makers, some for non-technical people. You'll end up creating a ton of templates because you'll have them personalized sometimes by the building that you're prospecting. Within those templates, maybe the only difference between that version and another is the building name or the companies that use pilot service in that building, maybe companies that are of a particular industry, et cetera. But you definitely need some kind of naming convention to track all of this. And using tags is helpful too. So if you add tags like called or follow up, technical, things like that, you can allow yourself to more easily filter and sort your templates in Salesloft. When creating your templates, as a best practice, never copy and paste into the template from another source. Always type your template out from scratch to avoid formatting issues and any grammar or punctuation errors. You'll want to have a subject in your template, and keep in mind that no matter what you create as your subject or even the body of your email template, you can change it on the fly. So if you're using this template as a one-off in Gmail, you can edit it before you send it. If you're using it as part of a cadence, if it is a non-automated step, you can change it when you execute that activity. You can also change it for automated emails as you're building out your cadence. So there's a lot of flexibility here. You should think of your template as kind of like the basic foundation of what you want this email to be, but you can always change it and you're never kind of locked in permanently. In order to use dynamic fields so that you can drop in elements that pull from Salesforce, you choose this dynamic field dropdown. So you can do something like, hey, first name, and that will drop in the recipient's name as long as you've exported that contact from Salesforce to Salesloft properly. You can also drop in things like the building name and things of that nature. Always good to email yourself a preview so you can take a look at what that email looks like. Also, best practice to have eyes from your teammates and your manager on your template. Send them your template through Gmail to make sure that it looks good on their end and get their feedback, etc. From within the templates section in Salesloft, you can filter and sort your templates based on the tag or kind of the date last used, things of that nature. As you start to add templates, you might end up with a lot of them, and you definitely want to wait a way to be able to filter them and sort them properly. You can also do mass actions. If you select multiple templates, you can add tags. You can copy different templates over, for quick editing to make a new template. You can also delete. Another thing you should take note of is that your individual template statistics are over here on the right. And so you can see how many of these emails were sent. You can take a look at the open rate. Click rate is only going to be useful if you have link tracking on. We think it's best practice to keep it off in all of your templates because it does raise spam flags. And then, of course, reply rate is the most important. Now, another thing you can do is if you go to analytics and you have access, depending on your user type, to check out your team emails overall, you can take a look at how templates are performing across the team. So one thing we can do is take a look at the last 90 days for everyone. And we can say the minimum threshold for emails sent within that template is 50. And you can take a look at the top performing templates. It's always good to take a look at these things and, you know, click into the ones that you do have access to. If you don't have access to some of them, ask your manager and take a look at what different account executives on your team are doing to get great results. I'd say anything that has a reply rate above 5% or 6% is pretty darn good. And so, depending on the number of emails sent, et cetera, you definitely want to see what other reps are doing in order to have the success that they're having. Within Gmail, it's very easy to access and use your templates as well. If I'm sending a one-off email to someone, and I want to drop a template in, I'm just going to go to Insert, Templates. I'll choose a template. I'll choose some random template here. This particular template didn't have any subject, so I'll just add that real quick. Again, you can change things on the fly. You could change text on the fly. You could link out to make sure that your links are acting appropriately. And of course, when all is said and done, you can loft that email. So templates are pretty simple. If you need additional help with that, there's a lot in the Salesloft knowledge base that you can dig into, but those are the basics, and we'll see you in the next lesson.